I grew up on a farm, have a farming background. And what we have done in the past to nature, or what we have done to business and the directions we have taken, have maybe not been so enlightened. And we have to change our ways of doing things. And perhaps with the first one, of course, is always economy. How do we make a living? And how can we sustain what we are doing for our own future and our children's future? So that would be my primary concern. That's where I would start, with the economic sustainability. I think the biggest thing for a resort, like we are a 4-star resort, is to, rather than to be exclusive, is to be inclusive. And that goes with everything which relates to the community. To include, as an example, in our menu what is grown locally. To include the local community and give them access to our facility. To give local artists an opportunity to display their art here, where the market, so to speak, is gathering. So, to me, inclusiveness is basically the key word to sustainability. The biggest thing, partnerships such as with the university or with Royal Roads, is that we learn. And we always learn from each other. Any interaction between two different cultures, two different industries, two different facilities are an opportunity to learn about each other. So I think we would gain a tremendous amount from learning from the students, from learning what we actually teach, and just that exchange of ideas will expand our own horizon. So my biggest wish is that we could even out those very high peaks and troughs we experience during the winter months and make them more even, so that we can actually build an economy that is sustainable year round. So that would be the biggest change and the biggest benefit to Pender Island. And the partnership with Royal Roads University is basically moving us in that direction. It does not mean that one partnership will solve all the problems. That would be unrealistic. But I think it's a move in the right direction to help us to overcome that really, really stark seasonality we are experiencing. One thing which is very much in my heart, if we speak about communities and sustainability, is inclusion of First Nations. In general, in our industry, in our business at large, and not inclusion at the end when we have made up all our minds of what we are going to do, but inclusion from the beginning, so that there is true participation and true contribution to a new future, which includes rather than excludes a certain segment of the population. I would like to see also the First Nation cultures become much more visible. To a certain extent, I feel they've become very invisible in Canada. To make them more visible, that it is a distinct culture to be honored and to learn from.